Okay, guys, here's the thing. I did a really, really, really stupid thing. So, to be fair, it wouldn't have been stupid had I known the equipment I was using, but because I wasn't aware of the equipment I was using, I did a really stupid thing. So, we were going camping last week, and I decided that I wanted to flat iron my hair to make things easier. You know, if I could just like wake up and brush it and be done, like I don't have to actually worry about like kinks and curls and all of that stuff. So I thought flat ironing it would be a great plan. Except my plan went terribly, horribly wrong. I messed up my curl pattern, y'all. Like, it's dead. Like, this is my hair. Okay, by the way, I braided it, so that's why it looks like that. It was a ponytail and it was braided, so that's why it even has waves right now. But, as you guys can see, like, this is after a week of like washing my hair, deep conditioning my hair, protein conditioning it. I conditioned and stripped. I did everything I possibly could via every article I could find on Google to try to bring my curls back. And I think that I royally effed up my hair. I don't think, I know, because here's the deal, guys. I'm just gonna put a picture right here. That's what my hair looks like normally after I get out of the shower. Like if I get my hair wet, even the slightest amount, it looks curly. It goes curly. Like it does not stay like this after a week. A week, y'all. The last time I straightened my hair, it was done at the beautician. She straightened it for me before she trimmed or cut my split ends. And then I got home and 2 days later I washed it out and it went instantly back to curly. I think I even have like pictures of what it looked like straight and then like 2 days later. And it instantly goes back. I've been on a natural hair journey. I did the big chop and chopped all of my hair off down to like an inch and like 5 years ago. I think June of 2013 is when I did that, so 5 years ago. And this is like what my hair, I've grown it out. 5 years of hair growth and I was at like 0. I've been on this hair journey and I've been working my butt off to keep my hair natural and to allow my curls to be natural and healthy. So I flat iron it like once a year, twice a year max, and that's only usually when I go get my hair trimmed because people don't do a good job of cutting it curly. So they'll flat iron it there and then trim it. So here's the problem, y'all. I decided I was gonna flat iron my own hair, and what I did not know is that titanium flat irons are like probably the worst thing you can put onto your naturally curly, beautiful hair. I did not know that, and so I flat ironed my hair with my flat iron, which is a titanium plated flat iron. I have now learned that ceramic is the way to go, so this thing will go straight into the garbage, all $120 of it, or I'll donate it or something. And I am getting a ceramic flat iron, so that way if I ever do this again, which now I'm just terrified, I probably never will, but if I ever do, plus I do flat iron Cadence's hair sometimes, I'll be better protected. Apparently titanium gets very, very hot, and the kind of metal can cause irreparable damage to your curls. So, y'all, here's the thing. I am not about slow progress. I'm not about that life. That's why I cut my hair off in 2013, because I had been flat ironing and coloring my hair for my whole life, my whole adult, teenage, childhood years, that it had gotten to a point where it was just like two different, like, it kind of looked like this. It was like straight in the front and then wavy in the back. So the only way to make it look good was to keep straightening it and to keep fucking it up. And so eventually I was just like, I want to be natural. I want my hair to be natural. Screw this. I had read everything and everything was like, oh, you can do the slow growth method where you like have new growth come in and then you slowly take off dead until, you know, you've reached a point where this is all curly and then you cut off all the dead. And that sounded like years of annoyance. That doesn't sound like fun to me. And here I am again, y'all, with this decision. I'm here with 5 years of growth of what was completely natural, healthy hair that in one flat iron session, I have freaking ruined. I have ruined it, y'all. I know some people are like, well, your hair looks beautiful. The problem is, I'm used to this, and that's what I want to look like 99% of the time. This was my 1% of the time. I don't want to deal with this. This is more work for me. I'm having to figure out hairstyles that work for straight hair / wavy hair, and I don't want this. I want my curls. This was supposed to be temporary. This was not supposed to be permanent. And if it was up to me, and it is, I would prefer having this much hair and it be natural over this much hair and it be this. I'm just gonna be 100% real. This took 5 years. 5 years. So I'm looking at like literally starting from scratch and dealing with this like straight here, curly up here. This gets a little bit curlier, then this is still straight and it looks weird and awkward. What are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do? Nothing. You're gonna cut it off. And that's what I'm gonna do. Guys, I am having to do the big chop on my hair for the second time. The first time I did it on purpose. This time, if I could go back in time, I would have put my hair in some cornrows and done a protective style and sent my ass camping. And I would have come back and I would have had my hair be my hair. I worked so hard to grow this. I worked so hard. This was 100% natural growth and beautiful curly hair until last week. And I had to just go and flat iron it to make it easier on myself. I mean, even my white husband told me, why didn't you do a protective style? Why didn't you put it in like some pigtail French braids and be on your merry little way? Because I have to be extra. That's why. And now I'm paying for it. So just so it is known, unbraided, my hair is about 16 inches long. When I braid it, the ponytails are about 14 inches long. I decided to do ponytails so that way I could donate it to Wigs for Kids. So I am gonna donate my hair. I'm not. I'm really afraid of doing this, dude. Right? Just go for it. It's hair. It'll grow back.
In 5 years.
In 5 years. It'll only be 5 years. Your beauty is not defined by the length of your hair, Cadence. You're beautiful with short hair. Look at Kodiak. She's all bald and beautiful back there. Bald, beautiful baby. What if it turns out really fucking terrible? I did it. Oh my god, it's so short. Oh my god, it's so short.
It's okay. It looks about.
Oh my god, it's so short. Oh my god, it's so short. I already did it so far. I already cut off so much. It's stupid to be anxious about it now. I already did it. It's already done. I already did it.
It looks like.
It's still so straight. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm freaking out right now.
What?
I don't know why this time. Guys, I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like I went a little Britney Spears like, what was that, 2008? I'm trying to make light of this situation right now, and I'm drinking my hair-filled wine. Because I'm pretty sure that I want a little Britney Spears right now. My problem that I am currently encountering is that I did a really good job straightening it down to like the root. And so I've gone short, but it looks like the curls aren't coming out until it's pretty much like nothing short. So I was doing an 8 buzzer. I'm laughing about it right now because that's all you can do, right? Laugh and drink wine, because what else are you gonna do, right? But at this point, I'm bald, y'all, so we're just gonna go with it and then hope that I can make myself look like something decent here in a minute. You know what? I try to remind myself when I make crazy decisions like this, like, it could be a lot worse. It's just hair. If this is the worst of my decisions in life, I'm doing something all right, right? I mean, I'm doing something all right. It could be way worse. Boom. Here I am. It is the next day, by the way. It is actually the next night. I needed to let it sink in for a little bit before I got up the courage to come back in front of the camera. But I'm feeling it, y'all. Like, I'm not upset with this at all. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I freaked out. I had a mini panic attack in the moment while I was cutting it. I was like, what am I doing? The last time I got this done, I went to a beautician. I let them do it, and it was a lot more relaxing when you're sitting in a chair and like the scissors are out of your hands. When the clippers and the scissors are not in your hands, you're just like, go ahead and do it. It's so nerve-wracking to do it to yourself, to be like, I gotta cut my hair. But I did it, and then I had to buzz it, and that was scary. Mostly because I thought that I could get away with a little bit longer, like, I thought I could go, I knew it was gonna have to go short, but I thought I could get away with the hair being longer. But it was just straight down to like the 1/4 inch, y'all. I mean, I've got a whole lot of nothing up there. So I just took a deep breath, accepted the fact that I was gonna have to go shorter, and then I would just move down like from an 8 to a 7 to a 6 to a 5. I just kept going shorter and shorter till the curl started to show and the straight started to fade. And then I was like, okay, well, let's do this. And so at first it was all scraggly. I did like take a shower, wash all the hair off of me, and then I got out and I styled it and I put like creams and stuff in there. And then I was like, that's not too bad. That's not terrible at all. I did some like edge work today. I just experimenting with different things. I did wake up and forget about it, so I'm not gonna lie. I did wake up, I went pee, and when I walked in the bathroom, I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, holy shit, I ain't got no hair. This is shorter than what it was the first time I did it. The first time I did it, I had a good 1.5 inches of hair, and yet looked shorter because it was curled, so it coiled down. But like if I pulled it out, I had a good amount of hair, and this time I've got like nothing, y'all. I've got nothing. But I'm rocking it. I decided I'm gonna be confident and strong and beautiful in this haircut, because I mean I am. I am a beautiful queen. I am an African queen, and I'm going to rock being bald until I get hair, and then I'm gonna rock every phase of that. I got this. I've done this before, and you know, I needed to add some hoop earrings today to like really bring out my like, yes, there I am. And I'm feeling it. Like, I really am. I think that my family and friends will be like, wow, what happened to your hair? They are going to be like, but it's good, y'all. We're all good because I'm feeling it. It worked out, y'all. It worked out, and I'm feeling it, and I'm feeling myself, and I'm gonna rock this bald head until it ain't bald no more. Here I am, bald and beautiful, and I'm gonna grow my hair back out. And I feel so much more confident with a 1/4 inch of hair and curls than I did with long, straight ickiness. Like, it's crazy. I actually feel so much more comfortable and so much more confident in this than I did with all 16 inches of that other stuff. So I'm gonna rock it, and I'm gonna love it. Here's to new beginnings, y'all. So anyways, here I am, sunny, bald and beautiful, bald and beautiful, bald and beautiful. And I'm signing out, y'all. Peace.